Hello, this is Chilicore here, back with another video now. This video is about Plague Moth, as what would be inevitable. But I want to talk about two things about him. So I want to talk about a joke he made about a woman named 𝓜𝓾𝓼𝓲𝓬. Now, if you don't know who 𝓜𝓾𝓼𝓲𝓬 is, she's a woman that died in a car crash, and her pictures were circulated online. Look at this. Oh, never mind. I was gonna make a comment about my Wi-Fi, but no. Let's just get to the point of the video. Anyway, 𝓜𝓾𝓼𝓲𝓬 was a woman that died, and her pictures were circulated, like her death pictures were circulated, and some trolls sent it to her family members, and it was absolutely crazy. Now, why am I talking about this? The reason why I'm talking about this is because Moth decided to make a really messed up joke about her death. He basically said that every time he mashes a watermelon and puts it in the microwave, it feels like he's, doing it with her head, like with her physical head. And it was so weird, it was so descriptive and weird. It's just like, ew. And people were rightfully grossed out about that, because it's like, one, you're making fun of a car crash victim, and two, imagine if her family, like one of her family members or someone that knew her, saw you, Moth, making that type of comment about their loved one like that, like sexualizing their loved one, their dead loved one, the dead body of their loved one, because you think it's so edgy. That's so weird. That is genuinely so weird. It's like, you make a joke about screwing her dead body, you realize that's necrophilia, right? Like, it's not even funny, it's just so disgusting. But when I confronted him about it in the comments of his 𝓜𝓾𝓼𝓲𝓬 video, because he did a video on her case and the whole responsibility of the police department, and talked about how the police and stuff, people like that, were desensitized. And I asked him, why did you make that joke about her in your recent live stream? And he was like, Nikki go whoosh. And it's like, he just made another joke. And it's like, it's so immature, because that joke is such 12th grade humor, it's not even funny. Nikki go whoosh. Like, that's hilarious or something. And his response, instead of actually defending himself, it's to basically troll the people that are actually bringing all this to light. Not all this to light, but asking him about it, confronting him about it. And it's like, why? Just why? You make that type of graphic joke about a dead woman, but let me not delve into that further. What I really want to talk about was what I found out last night. And this is probably not news to a lot of people that is familiar with Plague Moth, like people that's been, outspoken against him for ages. But this is definitely news to me. So, on Cold Raven's one of 𝓒𝓪𝓲𝓬's video on his recent live stream, 𝓒𝓪𝓲𝓬's live stream. There was a comment I saw, and they detailed all of what Moth has done. But what stuck out to me was the fact that Moth has had a restraining order against him because he stalked a woman and made threats against her. So I was like, he stalked a woman? And I was like confused because I've never heard that. So I went on Google. I Googled his name at first, but nothing really came up. But then I decided to look at the court records. And I looked at the court records and it said, like the filing type, it said repeat violence. Yeah. And I was like, repeat violence? He beat her up or something? And then I asked other people, and I asked Swanlayke, and he said, yeah, he was stalking her and threatening to stab her, but he needs to get the screenshots of that and stuff. And it was like, oh, this is interesting. Because I never thought that Moth would actually be an abuser, or at least be accused of that in the court of law. Like, literally, he has, like, repeat violence. And it's listed him as the respondent, not as the person that brought it up, as the respondent. So, it's just like, wow. You really... It's just like, wow, you really are a tool, not even a tool, a piece of work. And not in a good way, just absolutely just, I'm struggling to find the words, but it's like, he literally is everything he preaches against. He's an alleged abuser. Allegedly. I couldn't, delve into it further. I could dig deeper into it, because there was no news articles about it, but he's an alleged stalker, abuser. He is being accused of being a predator. He literally lied to his YouTube audience, saying that you would need ID verification to get to a server, but there was literally an underage person in his server, and they had mod, and also 𝓒𝓪𝓲𝓬 was able to get into a server under an alt account. So, what is this about? If Moth wants to say that, oh, 𝓒𝓪𝓲𝓬, first of all, I did try to join 𝓒𝓪𝓲𝓬's server when it finally got opened. Well, not open, but when he made it again. I tried to join it, and you basically did have to verify your identity to get access to the server. So, in case he wants to do that, there is actual ID verification, but apparently for Plague it's not. So it's just, I'm just actually confused about the fact that he has an actual criminal record. And also, let's not get to the fact that his wife was a N-I, fill in the blanks with AZ, sympathizer. She sympathized those people. So, it's like, wow. He truly is a terrible person. And it's not even funny, it's just like, wow. You really played yourself. But, anyways, that's my rant. That's it for the video. I do encourage you to look into it yourself. And yeah. See you in the next video.
The mystery of a speeding car.